Optimus Prime and Megatron, fan favorites, the leaders of the respective factions. Really amazing bots in this game as well. And as to how do you use them and what are the best builds, I'll get to that in a second. But first, I want to thank everyone who supported me, who decided to subscribe, give a like and comment. And of course, again, feel free to let me know your thoughts about anything related to videos, ideas for new videos. For example, this is idea from a viewer. A viewer asked me to do video on Optimus Prime and Megatron, and I'm just delivering. So if you want to see something, let me know in the comments. Whatever it is, I read all comments. So again, let me know. Okay, so like usually, I will show you the maxed out version on my playtest, so you can see the stats and compare. But this, I will just show you showcase of this 4-star because he's actually good enough. And you can pick a guaranteed 4-star. If you're a new player from the new player bundle, it's only $5, I believe. So that's pretty reasonable. If you want a guaranteed one, and if you don't want to, wait a lot to get one. But yeah, I mean 4-star is good enough. Okay, so let's first get over to the ability. What do Optimus Prime and Megatron do? Okay, so you rally your bots. Basically, okay, so let me put it in short. You choose a certain building, bot, whatever, any enemy. All bots will charge to that enemy. Basically, this enemy becomes a new target. And at ability level 11, all bots will also receive a 40% damage reduction for the duration of the ability. And of course, Optimus rushes in and does a little bit of damage, but it's just a very little amount of damage. It's complementary. But yeah, basically this allows you to path your squad better. For example, if your squads are going to split, because some bases just have, like for example this one, vaults are meant to mess up the pathing and split your squads. That's why Optimus and Megatron really come in handy. And again, this 40% damage reduction is actually pretty good. It works very well. It can help your bots survive longer, let your healer recover them. So yeah, very amazing bots, basically a support bots that are meant to group your squad together. I just want to clear a certain misconception that people spread around. Yes, they have very bulky stats, high HP for a special class, but they are really not tanks. For example, if a true tank, example of a tank, that's Pipes, okay? A lot of health, a lot of shields, and most importantly, taunt. Again, same thing with Beachcomber. Taunts, attracts nearby defenses, a lot of health, a lot of HP, reflection, everything. That's an actual tank. Optimus Prime is realistically a support bot. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, what is the best build? Well, actually, there are several, and that's really amazing thing about this bot. He's very flexible. Now, the one that I'm showing you right now, this is the one that I personally find the most useful, and that's using the Micronus Prime Core, which restores a portion of HP to all of your nearby teammates for basically it ticks every 5 seconds. So maxed out will restore 2.4% health to everyone nearby for 5 seconds, and that pairs really well with the ability, because ability groups your bots together, gives the damage reduction, heals them, so overall pairs really well. And as for combat, I'm going with Anorax, that is Fire Glide for Decepticons. It increases your health a lot, and that's good because Optimus and Megatron, they have high health but low damage. In addition, you also get 20% more healing from all sources, so that also pairs with Micronus, that pairs with your healer, any source of healing that you get. And you get a 20% DPS increase. Now I'm talking about the 5-star. Lower rates have lower start increases, but it can also give you, again, this increase when you are hit by elemental damage. And you will actually be hit by elemental damage quite easily. Megatronus Prime Core and Defense applies fire damage. Very popular outpost bots are Optimal Optimus and Transmetal to Megatron. They do fire damage. Early on, Chromia and Felbet are very popular. They do electric damage with Elemental. So yeah, this is actually very easy to achieve. And when your bot dies, Enrex and Fireglide, they turn into a minion that fights for you and has a very respectable amount of health and inherits the effects. Basically, a minion will have effects from the weapon, which is increased health, increased damage if the damage ability, if it procced, and of course it will receive more healing. So yeah, that's the build that I will show you right now. But as for alternative builds, what works? Okay, so Quintus Prime, it can work very well, especially if you pair it with Pteroxodon and Pterodactyl. But you need at least 4-star weapon. I don't have that A-star, but basically it gives you this portion of lifesteal, and lifesteal pairs very well with Quintus sharks, because each shark that is spawned also does damage, and it explodes upon that, which will pretty much increase your survivability. And of course, the best thing is that Optimus does not need to deal damage. He doesn't need to destroy buildings for Shark to be spawned. Your squad mates can destroy it, and he will spawn Sharks. So that's one. So that's another build that works. Let's see. He can work with Megatronus. It's definitely not something preferable because I think Megatronus is a fun build. Especially if you're a Megatron fan, it's a fun build, If you go with Megatronus, yeah, you will want something again for survivability, like Anorex, Maybe you can try something like Bash Breaker to pair acid with fire, because acid increases damage done by fire. You may go something like Buzz Strike to hack immunity. A bit it's flexible, if you want to go that route. Let's see. He also works with Liege Maximo. The reason why is, well, he's melee, and while you will not pop outposts, you don't need to pop outposts for Liege Maximo to activate. For example, he will just, you can pop outposts with someone like Rook, and as soon as your bot gets into range and of the popped outpost, and after the cast ability, they will get hacked. So Liege Maximo does not have to be on a rusher. But yeah, it really works on Optimus, and same thing. You can be very flexible with combats. Let's see what else. He can work with his G1 if you don't have any other prime cores. His G1 is sufficient, but otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. Prima, it can work. It's a fun build. It's not competitive, but it's fun build. If you pair it with Prima Star Saber, it can work again. Yeah, it's a fun build, but that's about it. There are a couple of prime cores that really work, and a decent amount of combats. Like you can really experiment what you go for. Good combats again. Forge of Solus, Buzz Strike and Lancelon. They're good. Wind Strike, and I believe that is Baru for Decepticons. There are many combos that really work with him, so definitely try to give a bit of an experiment and adjust it basically to your squad's needs. Think of this bot as a bot that really supplements to your squad. What does your squad need? And basically provide them that type of support. Now, the current war is extremely easy. It's only Cybertron League War, so I will instead show you gameplay against my alliance mates' bases on Prime League Hard Mode, which is going to be a lot harder. But again, it is controlled environment, but it will show you, and I will not use a combiner. So again, Optimus ability in Megatron build, it's ability that you use maybe once or twice per battle, and they are mostly providing us support. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the upcoming gameplay sequence.
This is what you can expect from a fully maxed out 4-star. This was my playtest, so yeah, this is it. Very bulky, very durable, really high level of power, everything. Even 4-star is really amazing. And here are maxed out stats for 5-star. Again, everything fully juiced to the gills. Over 61k HP. Let me check. Okay, I have no spark, but okay, it's no problem. Ton of HP, and this is what you can expect from a fully maxed out 5-star Optimus Prime.
Okay, this is my alliance mate space. Tons of fireproof, so I want to get rid of it. And again, Prime is here to provide support for the squad, some complementary healing, some survivability, etc. So I will start first with pipes, and I will rush into this fireproof. I want to get rid of the fireproof first. That's the first thing that I want to do. And once it is gone, I will have my Optimal ready. Okay, so Optimal can do his thing. Perfectly timed. Okay, and let's do his ability around here as well. I'll deploy the rest of the squad now here. Pipes, I can rush, but I'm not really worried. He has Forge of Solus, so he has a free revival. And I will want to get rid of the fireproof cores. Absolutely. As you can see, guys are starting to split, so that's why I will use Prime to put them back together. That could have been a misplay on my part, but again, if it can save you from a misplace, that's really useful. And now I will use Rook to pop these outposts. And again, I will pull them back because Blue Streak really loves to path away, and the reason for that is his G1 core. It's kind of broken. Basically, it acts in a similar way to Tactician, so you have to be very careful how you play with it. As you can see, I deployed tracks. Okay, I lost Blue Streak. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I have yet to get rid of this fireproof so that I can really unleash my optimal on the back of the base. Perfect. Okay, you can do this. Let's do this here. Let's double down on damage like this. And get rid of this Micronus. Perfect. Let me see if... Okay, unfortunately Galvatronus after that effect was applied, but I will rush with pipes here. So he can taunt and take out that liege, which is a problem. But as you can see, Optimus Prime can make it a bit more forgiving. And as you can see, my pipes died, but got healed back up from Forge of Soulless. And now I'm going to take out Megatronus because it's annoying. Let me also take out with Smokescreen this. I want to get rid of Vector FFD, but I'm also gonna have Titan ability available, so I can get rid of Prima and Vector with my Titan ability. Okay, perfect, almost perfect. Okay, let's see now. And now I will actually use Prime to go straight for the HQ, so that my entire squad goes for the HQ. They're gonna skip everything, and they will pretty much finish off the HQ. Yeah, that's easily done. I'll show you another example as well. Okay, another backloaded base. Apparently had mod effects. It's from alliance mate of mine, but it's a little bit different. There's a lot more in the back and a lot less in front, and also walls are shaped to make your squad split. So yeah, I'm gonna go carefully. Let's go just with pipes here. Don't think I need to rush. I can actually comfortably deploy everyone. And I want to get rid of this fireproof. Fireproof is really annoying. I want to get rid of it. Okay. I don't want to take on more than I can chew. And Blue Streak has this annoying thing with his G1 core that he starts to chase. Basically, it acts like Tactician, and that's a problem. It's not really intended. It's kind of a bug. So yeah, now I'm just trying to take down the shield gen. Let's also take down this Micronus because I just want to get rid of it. And I kind of want to get rid of Megatronus as well, but... Okay, that was excellent. Let's see. First, let's pop with Rook here. And Optimal can do a lot of damage here. I don't like that Optimal went there. Okay, I'll Smokescreen. It's okay. Let's destroy this. Okay, rush with pipes so he takes on the heat to himself. So that's gonna be okay. I will use Blue Streak ability here in the area. I will use it on a combiner because Witchcomber and Deluge in this case is in the area, but don't want to hit him directly because he will reflect too much damage back. But this way, as you can see, everything in the area gets the health cut down by 30%. So I cut Deluge's health without him doing the reflect. So that's why I used it on a combiner. But okay, let's see here. I will use decoy here again to pop those outposts. Yeah, because I don't want to care about them too much. Let's see. I can wait Titan's ability. I will wait it out, and I will use Minerva's healing tower to heal up my allies. Sure, let's use Track Smoke. I haven't used Optimus Prime's ability once, but there's currently no need. So again, he's doing his support thing. Okay, now let's destroy these buildings. Gonna get a lot of energy back. Okay, let's now use Prime to pull everyone back in. And I will rush with pipes again, so he takes damage to himself. Let's see, I can use Battle Boost around here to again get some energy, destroy a building, every building destroys sponsor shark. Okay, now actually I will rush with Prime to HQ. That's because now I will ignore the outposts that were popped, so I don't waste time on them, and instead I can focus on priority buildings. Like this. Okay. So yeah, for example, if I wouldn't have Prime, if I would be able to rush, I could risk losing, timing out, especially as you can see my Titan died. So yeah, this is an example. Yeah, I used the Prime's ability at the end, and it's